Hey, good afternoon. I'm Domagoj.
And I'm Josue.
Charles and Jackson, our other two members, will be here later in the video, but let me direct you to our next segment, which will be our introduction of our novel skill. With none of us having a background in soccer, we decided to pick up juggling a soccer ball as our novel skill. The typical soccer player, this is a basic skill to have, but for the average Joes like us who have poor coordination in our limbs, it's been a rather difficult process to get down. So let me introduce you, Josue, and he'll lead you into the rules, schedule, and training plans that we followed to learn how to juggle a soccer ball. Juggling a soccer ball is a difficult task. More often than not, the juggler uses both his dominant and non-dominant leg, as well as his thighs, torso, and head to help juggle the ball. To add intensity to juggling the ball, we decided to create our own set of rules to help learn the skill. First, we are mainly juggling with our non-dominant leg. We cannot use our dominant foot at any point in time to help juggle the ball. Our second rule is that we can use our torso, the thighs of our dominant and non-dominant leg, as well as our head to juggle the ball. Each individual trial is ended once the ball hits the ground. Or once the dominant foot is used. Terminated. And that is a no-go sequence for what is comprised of a trial.
Our study took a total of 3 weeks with 3 days to practice every week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, with rest days Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Within each practice session, a total of 20 trials were attempted, and within each trial, the amounts of successful juggling was counted.
For the results, we use the following equation. Sigma n represents the total amount of juggles in one day, and x bar represents the average. The test subject's total number of juggles in one day were divided by 20 to calculate the average. The decimal values were rounded up or down to the nearest whole number. The value to the right represents the total amount of juggles per week. The average for total amount of juggles done each week was then calculated by this equation, where sigma of x bar represents the total amount of juggles done in 1 week by each subject. The values was then divided by 3 to average the amount of juggles done weekly. As a result, we can see that the performance of each learner improved.
So the success and failures of doing the novel skilled project of juggling the soccer ball. Our main success was the fact that with continuous practice, we're going to see an increase of juggling skills.
Some failures were using our non-dominant leg, which increased the difficulty of the task, in this case the skill, which decreased our results.